Hi folks, Steve Lechner, Sageport. It's been several days since posted a video. Thought I would do what I'm going to try and have be a real quick follow-up as to what's gone on since the last informational meeting. You guys received a letter in the mail advising of the informational meeting along with copies of the proposed changes to the covenants. Those covenants, by the way, were not redlined, meaning that you were not given the opportunity to see what the previous one was. You were just given the opportunity to see what the changes might be in the future. So then several days later, not several days actually, a couple days later, the ballot came out. Interesting observation there. That ballot was already printed, stuffed, sealed, and stamped in the envelope and put in the mail right after the informational meeting. What does that mean? What that means is that the informational meeting and the feedback that may have been obtained at that meeting was in no way ever intended to change their course of events. So bottom line is they don't care what you think. No red line. They expected you to keep the informational mailing. Normally when you send out a ballot, you put in there what the current status is and then redline it and say what the proposed changes would be. That wasn't done. A lot of people are just throwing this stuff away, rightly so, but they're just hoping that some people will read it and send it back. Another important issue is that the ballot was not bifurcated. What does that mean? When you go and vote in any normal election, all the items are listed there, one by one by one by one, and you get to vote yes or no on each of those issues. Just like in the garbage ballot, this ballot that's out now is an all or nothing ballot. They just don't listen. They've had 3 informational meetings now, and they don't listen to you. They don't listen to you at all. This vote is an all or nothing vote. Once again, just like the garbage. What I find interesting and fantastic, quite honestly, is that these postcards continue to come out from 1 or 2 groups out there. This one I love the best. It came out the same day, at least in my mailbox, it came out the same day that the new ballot did. And it says, the self-appointed Sageport HOA, quote-unquote HOA, has lied to us again. Their latest ballot attempt claims to be about making our covenants more flexible. Yeah, that's what was hammered home. It's going to be more flexible for us. In fact, it's not. What it's doing is permanently inserting their HOA into our covenants. If passed, for the first time, we will have an HOA attached to our deeds. An HOA attached to our deeds, not an ACC. So people, that's what this is about. I'm coming up on 3 minutes. I'm going to stop it here because this takes forever to upload. There are many more topics on this, and I'll post some more videos in the next few days. Here's their ballot, right? Yes or no, only one item. Not bifurcated in any way, shape, or form. They did send a nice, postage paid envelope with it. A few other topics. Let's see here. There's a couple other websites you need to be aware of where you can get the truthful information, and we're trying to develop through these videos a historical perspective of what's gone on with this HOA, quote-unquote, club. Go to KnowSageportHOA.com, and there's also the much-debated ACC, the true ACC, which only exists for Sageport number 2, not number 6, which we'll get into that later. It is sageportacc.net. Now you'll notice the HOA claims to be the ACC has never had a website. They've never had a Facebook page. And quite honestly, folks, if you've been to the last 3 informational meetings and the last 2 board meetings, who's mistakenly or mysteriously not present? They who claim to be the ACC. Totally in the shrubs, man. They're just watching from a distance to see what goes on here. I'm going to cut this off now. It's 5 minutes. It's going to take forever to upload. I'll post some more in the next couple days. Again, this is Steve Lechner from Sageport. Vote no, throw the ballot away, or for the haters out there, I'll respond to this. Turn your ballot back in, mail it in, and put your little comments in the ballot as to tell them what you think about them and their latest ballot attempt. I got to stop now. We'll talk to you more later. Bye.